A lot of mutual respect between these two coaches and these two programs. Opening face-off. One back for Notre Dame, and that's important for Will Lynch. The sophomore midfielder out of the state of Florida. Bringing it into the zone, right down low, and Notre Dame strikes first. Griffin Westland with his first goal of the season, and the Irish lead in less than a minute.
Dobson is a guy for the Irish that will draw defenders quickly. He dodges with his right hand down the alley, and Westland on the doorstep has one cradle and finishes it.
Last season. Chris Kavanaugh down low, and we'll see McNaney control it for the first. Donville looking for some room, gives back for DeMeo. Wisnauskas with a rip, and he's on the board. '17th goal of the season for Logan Wisnauskas.
Maryland's first chance on man up hit the crossbar. This time it's Logan Wisnauskas going with the underhand shot.
10 battle. A rematch of last year's NCAA quarterfinals. Angrick with a shot, and he scores. Will Angrick with his second goal of the season. He gives Notre Dame the lead. Great start between these two top 10 teams, and Notre Dame with the early 2-1 edge thanks to this goal from Will Angrick. But now Notre Dame can hold for the last shot of this first quarter. Under 10 seconds left. Kavanaugh working from behind, tries the wraparound, and it's stopped by McNaney.
And that save is crucial when an attackman like Kavanaugh is caught behind the net with his defender above.
Here's Jose Boyer, senior LSM, and he falls and loses possession. McNaney up ahead for Wisnauskas. Now Molliver. Gives back for Anthony DeMeo. Just 5 shots for Maryland thus far compared to 13 for Notre Dame. Long down low, Molliver scores to tie it up. Eric Molliver with his 5th goal of the season. And Maryland just those now 6 shots, but 2 goals on those 6 shots.
Well, Molliver there finds the space on the crease, catches his defender sleeping. But for long, what you like to see there is he has so many hockey assists.
Brennan gives back now. Wisnauskas with a shot, he buries it. Logan Wisnauskas with his 2nd goal, and Maryland has taken the lead.
Wisnauskas showing that versatility. His first goal was planning and shooting it, and now this time on the run, puts it 5-hole and gives the Terrapins the lead. It actually hit off Entenmann's leg.
Diving effort for Maryland. Pat Kavanaugh with a shot, he scores to tie it up. Pat Kavanaugh with his first goal of the day, his 6th of the season.
You knew eventually this game, one of these was going to drop. Sets up a little 2-man game. The defenders don't switch just quick enough. and he ties this game up.
Here's Jack Brennan for Wisnauskas, and Brennan sets a screen for him. Shot and a goal. Jack Corus on the assist from Wisnauskas, and Maryland back in front.
Corus with the nice cut through the center of the defense. And he actually runs to the pass, and that helps gain that separation from defenders.
Jacobois out of Kansas City. Dobson. Nice job defensively. Ajax Zapatello. And here comes Maryland. Unsettled situation, and the Terrapins score once again. Roman Puglisi makes it a 2-goal edge.
It starts on the defensive end with the turnover, and we know Maryland likes to push the ball not just off face-offs, but in unsettled situations. And here, having numbers.
Chris Kavanaugh for Westland. Finds space and scores. Griffin Westland with his second goal of the day, and Notre Dame's back within one.
Westland went from being shut out so far this season to scoring the first goal for Notre Dame, and now this one. And those off-hip shots and that placement is perfect. But what's more important is seeing that ball go in for Notre Dame with how good McNaney.
And Weirman doing a really nice job with some physicality there to get the face-off win for the Terrapins. Here's Kyle Long. Maryland came into this game, we mentioned earlier, they were 6th in the country in face-off wins as Long scores on the wraparound. Maryland's lead back up to 2.
Long showing he doesn't have to just dodge up top. He can take a short stick behind the net. And he's so quick, where as soon as he gets that first step, even with the defender on his hand.
Works in behind X, trying to find his shot. Now they go up top with Wisnauskas. Back for Long. Now DeMayo with a shot, and he scores. Anthony DeMayo with his first goal of the day. Some good memories for him here as he scored that overtime game winner last year in South Bend.
Not sure if it was a part of the halftime talk, but Long's behind the net again, keeping his head up to find his teammate. And DeMayo scores another one.
For Brennan, down to goal line extended. Brennan finds a shot, and he scores. 3 goals in less than 2 minutes for Maryland, and they've stretched the lead to 4.
Again coming from behind X. And all 3 of these goals this half have come from this side. That one-on-one dodge with a defender on his back, he finds space to score the 3rd in this quarter.
And now some pressure. Makar doing a nice job on Kavanaugh there. Now a shot and a goal, and Notre Dame needed that from Bryce Walker. The Irish back within 3.
The sophomore from Austin, Texas, Gets a chance to show what he's capable of with a short stick on him behind the net. Gets enough angle to move McNaney off of that near pipe and stops the bleeding for the
year for him thus far. Chorus, 10 on the shot clock. Behind for Molliver. Now Brennan with 5 on the shot clock. It gets by Entenmann. Initially, it looked like he made the save, but it got by him, and Jack Brennan with the goal to put Maryland back up by 4.
And as a goalie, those are always the ones that are tough, where you put your body in the right position, but somehow it still sneaks in, and Jack Brennan now scoring.
Kavanaugh from the X puts it out in front to his brother, and Notre Dame's back within 3. Pat Kavanaugh to Chris Kavanaugh for the 6th goal of the day for the Irish.
And when you're playing the X position, like Pat Kavanaugh was, and your defender is caught above the net, that gives you time to look for your teammates, to have some cutters. And this time he finds his brother, who hesitates and comes back to score.
First goal of the day for Chris Kavanaugh. He leads Notre Dame with now Dobson. 10 seconds left in the third. Kavanaugh, the wraparound, and he scores! Pat Kavanaugh pulls Notre Dame back within 2. The Kavanaugh brothers bringing the energy back for the Irish.
In that first half, they were relatively quiet, giving credit to Makar and Zapatillo and Ray Hall and those defenders, or Ray Hill rather, and those defenders for Maryland. But they're relentless, and Pat Kavanaugh shows that. Has the dodge from behind the net and the backhanded finish to score another goal.
Jacobois looking for some room. Down the middle, he scores! Wheaton Jacobois with his first goal of the day, and Notre Dame is within 1.
In that quarterfinal matchup we just talked about from last year, Jacobois was the leading scorer for Notre Dame. And this time he dodges to the center of the field, right down the heart of the defense, tucks his stick, and makes it a 1-goal game.
Now Keegan Kahn tried to get it over for Murphy. It hit the post there. It's still loose on the ground. Trying to track down this ground ball. Molliver comes away with it. Now he shoots and scores. Eric Molliver with his 2nd goal of the day, and Maryland back ahead by 2.
Each team showing the effort on the ground ball situations. But if you notice here, there's a few Maryland middies hanging back. Gets the ground ball, no defender really goes to pick him up, and he's got that timing room to make it a 2-goal game.
Boys. Jacobois with a shot, he buries it. Notre Dame back within 1 with under 7 to play.
Jacobois looking to pick up where he left off last year. Gets this chance on man up. And with that underhand, a little bit of a riser, makes it a 1-goal game. I'm off. And realizing you're up by 1, so you don't have to force it.
Donville for Long. Shot and a score. What a snipe from Kyle Long, and the lead back to 2 for the Terps.
The execution from this play all around is great for the Terrapins. Look at this shot. Whew. Almost getting to that top all out of conference, which has been really good and impressive for these guys.
An 11-9 win for the top-ranked Maryland Terrapins at number 7 Notre Dame. Maryland remains undefeated and should hold on to that top ranking in the country. Brian, we had a great game today. Your final thoughts on this one?
It's exactly what we thought. It was going to be a battle to the end. It was close, but Maryland coming into South Bend and getting the victory.
So for our producer, Casey Frawley, my partner, Brian Benedict, and our entire crew, I'm Connor Klingen saying so long from South Bend, where the final score is the number 1 Maryland Terrapins 11 and number 7 Notre Dame 9.